Looks like hell. Looks ugly.
Wet socks, wet sweaty underwear. Taking a hard pass.
It's go time. Let's go. Let's go.
Got everything set up. Hotter than hell. Around that 32 range.
You know it. Heading out. 3 nights, long weekend. It's hotter than hell out there.
And you can't figure out why you're not getting cool because your skin's on fire.
Oh yeah, you know it. Heading out again. 3 nights out in the forest. Have a couple naps. Do a little bit of fishing. Fires. Some pine tea. Some goodies. Relax. Fresh air. It's hotter than hell out there. Mosquitoes shouldn't be too bad. The wood ticks are gone. Let's do it. I'm excited because the last, I would say, 7 trips, I've had 3 or 4 holes in the bottom of the Canoe to me. That's the white canoe that you see me in. It sort of floods the air chamber on the stern side, so where I sit. So it rides a lot lower, but it hasn't sunk me yet. I decided that instead of pushing fate, I would delve into the world of gel coat, fiberglass, and epoxies, and resins, and all that garbage. Because it's not really a science, it's a little bit of a philosophy. And fix it myself. I'm sure it would have been just monstrous charge to have somebody else fix it. And besides, nobody can fix it like you can fix it. You actually care about what's going on. So I jumped in on that. All the sanding and the layers and the gloves and God, ugly job. I can see why they charge what they charge to fix fiberglass boats. So it's patched up. Looks like hell. Looks ugly. But I am pretty confident it's bulletproof. It feels bulletproof. But the water will be the final judge on that one. So I'm excited to get out of the water and see what my handiwork has done. I'm also excited to be able to maybe paddle a lot faster and with less effort due to not having to drag around probably about 10, 12, 15 liters of water with me everywhere we go, dragging it out there. So that'll be interesting. We'll see how that goes.
Well, I'm at my launch and she's floating. It's floating high, higher than it ever has in the rear towards that side there in the stern. That's pretty high. So far so good. She's holding up. Beautiful. We're floating. No leaks. No moisture, as they say. Right on.
It's go time. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go camping. Let's go canoeing. Let's go fishing. Let's go eating. Let's go lying there and doing nothing on a rock, eating a can of beans, baby. Woo!
first full day. Got in last night a little late, but managed to get some flicks in. I thought I was going to get skunked, but as it turns out, I caught myself a little pike. It still counts. Got everything set up, hotter than hell, around that 32 range. And found a new site. That was sort of the bucket list for this year. Every trip's got to be a new site, somewhere I've never been before, a new adventure. Got out today, hot again, skunked so far, but we've got an evening paddle yet. Last night was just brutal. Started to rain pretty hard. No wind at all, but crazy lightning and thunder. I think the biggest one that I maybe have ever heard probably hit the water just in behind me there. That's where it sounded, like really close, very electric sound, like a buzzing sound, and a lot of buildup, and then a boom, and then a descending after that. It was crazy. That was about 5:15, 5:30 and around that range. I slept like a baby though. Up every half an hour crying. That's not my line. Thanks, John, for the line. And speaking of thanks, John, thank you so much for the glasses. They're awesome. I can see down layers. I can see where the fish are. I can't see any fish, but it really helps on the water, cuts down glare. They're gorgeous. Thank you so much. The wind really picked up about midday, so it's a little tough paddling. It's a little tougher to anchor down, stay in one spot, get anything seriously done fishing-wise. So just down over there, there's a little eddy, and I'm going to try a little bit of top water in there, some frogs, some critters. I've got some bugs. And I won't get snagged there either. I'll also go with a slip bobber set to about maybe 1.5 feet, 2 feet. So I won't get in any trouble that way. I have caught walleye there in the past. I think probably about 8 or so walleye in the past. But even if I hit a couple of pike, they're always fun too. You know the rules, doesn't make a difference how big they are, still count. I will tell you, it cooled off pretty fast. It is about 8 o'clock, 8:30. Cooled off real fast. Went from 30 to, I'll bet you, 19, 18. Cold wind, high winds. But caught ourselves a big boy smallmouth. I'll fry that boy up. And have some dates. I got some cookies. Maybe even do a fire and do some popcorn. I'm going to have to see how it goes. The mosquitoes are being held down by the wind. Got no problem with that. The wind is cool, but I'll trade that over even the intense heat that's been for the last 2 days. I'm good with it. That's my shirt drying out there. That's yesterday's sweat-filled shirt. Yesterday's sweat-filled shirt is dry by now. Took all day. Today's sweat-filled shirt will get hung tomorrow, and I'll rewear that one there. Just gonna keep cycling them up. We'll trade the wet, sweaty one for a crispy, sun-dried one. It was nice to slip into that first thing in the morning as opposed to a clammy, sweaty, gross shirt. Nothing worse than that, and nothing better than a crispy, dry shirt in the morning. Dry underwear, dry socks. Yeah, I think I would take the dry socks and the dry underwear third would be the dry shirt. I'd put up with a dry shirt or a wet shirt if I had to. Wet socks, wet sweaty socks, wet sweaty underwear. Taking a hard pass, hard pass.
Throne up there. Relaxing it. Did a couple flicks. Zero fish. Not skunked for the day yet. I'll take a few yet. But just sort of maxing and relaxing it a little bit. I figure I don't need to catch every day. That's what I tell myself when I haven't caught anything. Breathe. Relax, check out the scenery. You miss a lot when you're just focusing on the fishing all the time, on your lure, your retrieves. It's nice to just enjoy the scenery. Oh, you like the socks? These are wool socks. I wear them in the summertime too. Seems to keep me cooler, drier. More importantly, it repels, well, it doesn't repel. They still land and they try to bite, but flies and mosquitoes. Mosquitoes in any socks, for the most part, work. The wool socks work very well for black flies. I can see them trying and they're all over, whereas if I put, your regular gray, white, black tube socks, cotton socks on there, they're biting through like there's nothing there. And yeah, full long pants, long sleeve shirt. I would much rather be hot than burnt to a crisp and then not be able to move or be in pain later on. You don't feel it at the time. You get into your tent in the evening when it gets a little cool and you can't figure out why you're not getting cool. It's because your skin's on fire. Yeah, much rather be hot and sweaty than burnt. I'll peel a couple layers off or maybe go short sleeve later in the evening when there's not as much direct sunlight. Or I'll go even shirtless in the evening or in the morning. It's a good time for that. But midday, right up till about probably 6, 7 o'clock, even 7:30, I'm going with full long sleeve and long pants. Plus, with long pants, I'm keeping myself from getting scraped by thorns. And of course, the mosquitoes, the black flies. Keeps your legs from getting shredded up.